6, 7, 8,
What the fuck is he doing?
9.
What the fuck is you counting down like that for?
10. All right, ring the bell. Ring the bell. It's over. All right, the match is over. Ding, 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 ding.
This nigga turned this into WWE. What the fuck going
on? Nah, bro. That's really what Nate was hearing when, you know what I'm saying, when he was on the ground with his ass suited up like that.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Is that? We're going to get into it, bro. Let's start that episode, bro. What's poppin' with y'all? It's your boy Father Mike in the building. And we're here with another episode of the Why We Here podcast. I got my guy AZ with me in the cut.
You already know what it is, man. It's your man AZ, aka World Rugrat, aka the Fifth Street Shorty, product of the motherfucking GMAE. You feel me? What's going on, Mike?
Yes, sir. What's good, man? I'm over here. Hey, God is good.
Yes, sir.
That's all I like to say. I woke up another day. I don't want to do any of this schoolwork. I don't want to do none of this shit, man.
School's a scam.
It really is, but it's a scam I'm going to pay. That's the unfortunate truth, really.
We literally work our ass off for a piece of paper, and sometimes people don't even care about that piece of paper. But
at all.
That's a whole nother story.
They're going to be like, yo, why you showing me this?
My nigga, do you got the skills?
Yo, if I come into a motherfucking place and they say, hey, yo, why are you showing me this diploma? I think I might just cry there.
I ain't gonna lie. You told me I wasted 4 years of my life for this?
Yeah, I might just shed like a Denzel tear or some shit. Be like, yeah, bro, we got niggas an executive who never went to school or stuff like that. And he was like, bro, I don't know why you even thought that I was about to like push you ahead or something, bro. You gotta.
I ain't gonna hold you, start right. Bro. That really is like, I know we not like this ain't a topic and nothing, but like that's really like one of my worst fears, bro. Is me doing school or this whole college thing for 4 years, and then in the profession that we go into, a motherfucker that don't got the skills and the credentials per se that we have or that we built up over these 4 years gets a job before me. Cause it's just like, yo, I did all this for nothing. Then, if you telling me some average Joe off the street can come in and take over what I could do. Then what was the reason of me doing it?
There was no reason,
like,
bro.
What was the reason of me spending my mom's money? What was the reason of me fucking crying all those nights? Like, what was the reason for it? If I literally could have just went on set and been like, hey, yo, my man, I know how to film. I know how to do this. What's up with it? Like,
yeah, niggas really be crying at night. They pussy.
Okay. I was saying figuratively, not literally, you know. And no, because we're gonna stop doing that. We as men can show emotion when no one's around. Anyway.
Yeah, niggas pussy. Anyway, yeah, I feel what you're saying, bro. It's really, and it's honestly, it's gonna be like that because even halfway through school, I realized like, yo, school is not so you can learn how to do what you need to do, bro. Because they could teach you that literally wherever you work. School is really just for networking. At least in our realm or in our field, it's really just for networking. It's not really for how well you can show your work off. You feel me?
That's a fact.
At least that's from what I've seen. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas. It's just like they don't be going to school at all. They just have dope videos and they already getting paid. And it's like this business that we in. It ain't no unless you like in like a label or something like that. It ain't no like set pay.
Yeah, it's not.
You feel me? A lot of this shit is like freelancing. Like you just pay whatever I ask of. And a lot of times you're not gonna get any work. Like it could be times where you can just go months without getting any work or anything done.
But I think that's what it is though. Like just us, like we're content creators. You feel me? So it's like there's no dollar amount of what like because sometimes you could just be creating content for free for years to come, and then somebody finally just be like, "Hey, we see your vision. You want this?" You feel me? So it's like you really like the shit that we get into is really just doing it out of the love, and hopefully the love will get you the money. Like, don't get me wrong, like niggas ain't trying to be out here starving, but it's just like you feel me. You got like. I feel like once you like when you do it, when you start doing it for the money, that's when it's just like, bro, you're gonna be mad because it's just like ain't no money in this shit at the moment. You feel me? So it's just like, come on.
And it's just like that build up is like you really gotta stay down because Motherfuckers be doing that shit. That's why I always bring up Tyler Perry, because that motherfucker was doing that shit since he was like in his late 30s before he got a break.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I be asking myself, like, do I have that patience? Like, I do be like working on my patience, like year in and year out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, do I really have that patience to like stay down and really be doing like content creating for like little to no money at all, like for majority of the time?
Yeah.
Like, or to have that one break.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
But
be praying for
but in
that
our
patience.
industry though, you just need, like you say, you just need that one chance. You need that one opportunity. And I feel like, well, me and you, we talk daily. So I feel like the ideas and the content that we can create, I feel like we gonna have to stay down, you feel me? But it's good that we're starting earlier than later, you feel me? Because my whole thing in life has always been, I don't want to be into something and then wake up one day and realize like this is not what I love. Like when I get on here and do this podcast, when I like if I'm editing videos or I'm doing stuff like just media in general, I love it. You feel me? So it's like it don't feel like a job. It just feel like something I love to do. Cause me creating content is me expressing myself. And I love to express myself.
That is always facts. And even though people say I don't like expressing myself,
Because you don't.
I like my expressing myself on
No.
here though.
I've literally been
So,
friends with you for 4 years. I don't
oh
remember
my
any
gosh.
time that you ever expressed yourself.
But I've expressed myself countless times, bro.
Well, then we got two different definitions. Cause
At least five, bro. Mad expressions.
5 minus 4 probably, or maybe five
Mad
minus five.
expressions. It was mad expressions,
You
bro. But it's like, but
you're
for real,
literally
like
the
all
most
you need.
stoic person I've ever met.
First off, we're not about to make this into like some type of intervention or some shit like that because we're not talking about me right now.
We just keeping it honest.
I mean, we're keeping it honest, but hey, that could probably get me far by being stoic. I gotta search that word up though.
Why? Why?
I kind of forgot what stoic meant. But anyway, yeah, bro. All you need is just one video to break. You know what I'm saying? One music video, one clip, one vine, and you can be like Jake Paul,
I just need a viral tweet.
It could be like Jake Paul knocking niggas out in the ring.
Whoa,
For one vine.
whoa! I'm gonna stop you right there. Do not ever put Jake Paul and knocking niggas out in the same sentence.
Did he not knock a nigga out?
That's just pure racism. Pure racism. That's like that's back like never mind, bro. Because that just gets me hot. It gets me heated, man.
Bro really knocked.
Nate, you said
us
really
back. Called that nigga a moon cricket nigger when he.
Well, okay, see. Now you're going too far. Now you are going too far.
Motherfucking reverse the Emancipation Proclamation on that nigga, bro.
Now I will say, yeah, Nate definitely set us back to Jim Crow. He definitely was like, yo, colored fountain over here, whites only fountain over there. Because that was just horrible. Like, last time I seen a nigga get beat like that by a white man was civil rights. So it was just like, it hurt my heart. Like
civil rights, LA riot.
Like I ain't gonna lie, but I thought Martin Luther King was gonna come out and help him because I was just like, yeah, this shit is bad. Like
I thought another LA riot was about to start after that damn. Snoop was in the crowd and everything. He was commentating. I thought he was about to call the Crips. Like, y'all can't have this happen.
Nah, man.
That nigga Nick Young was sick to his stomach on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, disgusting. Like, nigga, basketball players disowning him. He's like, yeah, I don't know what league he was part of.
Yeah, they was like, bro, he is not fighting for us, right?
He's like, bro, he literally didn't. I don't even know this nigga.
Hey, yo, that shit. But for everybody that, if you haven't known about this, I don't know what happened. But for y'all that don't know, there was a Triller. Is it Triller or Thriller? Triller. Okay, there was a Triller bout exhibition between the great Mike Tyson and the great Roy Jones. Both two old niggas who were great in their prime, facing off in the main event. But before we got to that, we had the undercard of two other niggas we didn't know, and Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul. It's funny how we had a whole other like fight and nobody cared about that.
Oh yeah, it was like 3 fights before even Jake Paul and Nate Robinson.
And all them real fighters, he was like, all right, yeah, nigga, whatever. Yeah. But Jake Paul and Nate Robinson, oh my gosh. First off, I don't even, it makes you just think like, okay, how did we get here? Well, how do we get to a point where we have a 5'9", 5'6", whatever point guard from the NBA facing against a former Vine star who is now the center of hatred due to his previous racist comments and just actions that he's just done stupidly.
Wait, is he the brother, the one that made the video in the Chinese suicide forest?
It was either him or the other one. I forgot. I just know one of them got in trouble for that.
Yeah, I remember that. He was showing like dead bodies on the vlog and stuff like that.
Yeah, like he was standing next to him and like taking pictures with him and shit.
First of all, I couldn't even be next to a dead body and just be like, yeah, let me film this and put this
whole time, bro. I'll be like, yo, put that camera. I'll be like, as soon as I see the camera, I'll be like, yo, stop real quick. Yeah. Only because I just think that if you record like a dead person or something like that, like maybe like a spirit that's lingering might just go in the camera, and I don't want to take that home.
Oh, this nigga been watching too much Poltergeist.
I'll tell you, bro. Niggas ain't believing that, you know. But we ain't even gonna speak on that.
Yeah, that's another.
Regardless, that we don't know how we got to this moment right here.
Well, I know. Didn't Nate Robinson call him out though? Like, I know they was doing the whole thing, and I guess like, because I believe the event is for charity, so it was just like, I guess he was already going to fight in it or something like that, and I think Nate Robinson called. No, because didn't he fight KSI before, or him and his brother did?
I think it was him, because it wouldn't make any sense for his brother to fight him. That he calls his brother out, like.
Yeah, so I think he fought KSI before, and I think he was just on like, oh yeah, no, but then I think he got knocked out by KSI.
I don't remember that fight. I just remember.
I don't know none of that shit, but I know one of the brothers fought a dude named KSI, and then they was just like, oh yeah, like we want to fight everybody, and we want, like, you know, white boys get, you know what I mean, they get drink in their system and want to talk tough. So, but shit, that white boy is vicious. But
yeah, that white boy is vicious.
Yeah, man. But you know, I think Nate just like, yo, I ain't in an NBA right now. I'm just working out for no fucking reason. Let's just put it to work. And then he called Jake out. And Jake was like, you want to talk to me, nigger? With the extra emphasis on the ER? Nigger? You're calling me out? Yeah. This one I knew it was over with. Because he's literally said, I'm going to bounce your head on the canvas like a basketball. He basically told him, nigger, I will do you dirty.
How do you worse than them lynchings back in the day, nigga? What you talking about?
Okay, all right.
That shit would be over with. And he's like, you're... Oh my gosh, the amount of racist comments he was making in his head.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he definitely was. Definitely.
Oh yeah, he said, I'm about to make your kids call me daddy. I already know, bro.
Okay,
all right. Some wild shit. He was saying some wild shit. I think, honestly, I feel like Nate Robinson's kids hate him.
Yo, why would you say that?
Because of all the people he dedicated it to. He said, this one for my kids, for my family, for the whole NBA organization. I'm gonna make y'all proud. When they saw their dad fall down the first time, first off, this was even what blew me even more, bro. Because I later found out that this nigga fell 3 times in 2 rounds.
Oh yeah.
This nigga Jake Paul connected for 8 of 21 punches.
Yeah. So basically, 3 out of those 8 was like knockdowns
or haymakers to this nigga.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be his kid after that.
After the second one, I'd have been like, yeah, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, mom, turn off the TV. We ain't paid for this.
You know what? I think it definitely was rough in the Robinson household, like the day after, because just like, nigga, I mean, granted, Pops got some money, but then it's just like, yo, I gotta go to school tomorrow. Like,
I gotta go to school tomorrow. Like, nah, bro. Nah, that's when I think like cyberbullying will really become like full effect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that Zoom call will become the first ever roast, like the first ever roast call.
Yeah, like niggas ain't even thinking about. Bro. They not thinking about calculus. They just gonna tell little Nate Robinson like, yo, your dad got beat the fuck up.
Yo, that's the first thing they saying as soon as they get on, bro.
Like imagine the teacher trying to calm them down. He's like, yo, we ain't trying to hear that shit. Yo, your pops got knocked out.
Hey, yo, son. Hey, teacher, I need you to hold on real quick with all that math shit. I know y'all niggas saw this fight. I know y'all niggas saw this fight. We ain't passing over that.
Yo, they was like,
niggas is over here interrupting the Pledge of Allegiance to talk about that shit. Like, nah, son, fuck all that.
It's like, yo, I know you trying to talk about calculus, but we got to calculate how many times this nigga got hit. Like,
How many times this nigga done fell to the ground?
Yo, like, yo, little man, you ain't even go. Yo, you ain't jump in the ring with your pops. Look, all right. Now I gotta clap a nigga. Now we gotta fight, bro.
Yo, now niggas just gotta switch schools.
Yo, it don't matter. It don't matter. Because you know why it don't matter? Because no matter what school he goes to, this was watched by everybody. Because you think about it, black people watched it because of Nate Robinson, and white people watched it because of Jake Paul. So if you black and you go to an all white school, they still gonna be like, "Hey, your pops got beat up by Jake." Like who want a country club white nigga telling them, "Yo, your pops got knocked out." Now it's
but on the bright side though, you actually probably could get away with it if you change schools because your last name is Robinson, which is like mad common. So you could realize just be like, yeah, my name is Spencer Robinson. You're like, yeah, who's your dad? Nobody. No worry. He's gone.
I don't know if you've ever seen Nate Robinson kids.
He's gone.
But his kids are a carbon copy of him, so there ain't no running from that.
I know, but I'm saying like if you go to a all white school, them niggas is probably not gonna really like actually try to focus on that. You feel me? They're just gonna be like, oh, Robinson. Now, if something comes up about Nate Robinson and then they click the two together, but nobody just gonna be like off rip, like, yeah, oh, Robinson, oh, this is Nate Robinson's kid. Even if they look just like him, white people think all black people look alike, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
So it really don't matter. I think they'll be straight. But yeah, that's a tough one to live down, man.
You know, my problem with this whole situation is like, all right, yeah, you feel me? We gotta give props to Nate, show respect to Nate. Like, hey, you went in there, you got your money, you tried your hardest and everything. So he's like, I'm not gonna just all talk down on you. But the thing that I hated the most was you niggers. And when I mean niggers, I mean you rap niggas. You rap niggas make me sick. And disclaimer.
By rap niggas, you mean the Baby and Stunner.
Disclaimer, I love the Baby and Stunner. Like, if anybody knows me, I love their music, especially Stunner. I fuck with Stunner heavy. But they broke my heart. You niggas is out here doing the Nate Robinson challenge with Jake Paul with y'all, and then y'all gonna film a video with this man. This is y'all giving this man the confidence to just come out and be like, yo, nigger now, or nigga. Yo, I'm cool with my niggas. We knocked the nigga out. Like,
and I know, bro, when I saw the Baby and Stunner for Vegas in that video, I knew right then and there, all those niggas laying down are those niggas. Those are not Jake Paul's homies. No. I was thinking Jake Paul just got all his black friends to do the Nate Robinson challenge, which is mad racist. But nah, he got niggas to get they niggas to do this shit.
Which is
disheartening.
It breaks my heart. And then Dr. I think what's his name? There. I think Lil TJ, after it happened, went on his IG story, was like, I told y'all niggas that Jake Paul was gonna knock this nigga out, blah blah blah, this and that. Yo, man, I'm rocking with my nigga Jake Paul. I'm like, whoa.
What?
Whoa. Now, granted, we don't always have to vote for other black people just because they black.
But we gotta vote for other black people just because they black.
I don't care.
But when you're so emphatic about it, like you're really like, nah, bro, I knew this white nigga was going. Nah, I knew this white boy was really gonna knock this nigga out, bro. Bro, I was dreaming about it, bro. I put 20 racks on it, bro. It's like, come on, yo. Now it's like, you could have just kept that to yourself, bro. Honestly, yeah. You could have just been a tweet like, I told y'all, or it could have been something simple as I told y'all, or be like, damn, don't play with Jake. Then you could have just said that. It would have been cool. But it's like when y'all really rooting for these white people, like, just so proudly, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. And it's like, yo, Stunner and Baby, I know y'all probably not gonna hear this, but if y'all do, please don't shoot me. But you know, I love y'all. I love y'all music, man. Y'all music is like the best. But y'all can't, man. Y'all get points deducted, man. Y'all can't just be willingly out here with the white boy. And like, this is not coming off as racist or anything. Don't get me wrong. But I just love my people more than anything. You feel me? So if one of my brothers, aka black brother, is going down and has a rough moment, I'm not going to side with the white man that put him down.
Yo, how this nigga ain't shoot him yet? I'm just wondering. I'm not trying to promote any violence.
No, but they said Nate is a great sport though. Like he took the L. He was okay. He accepted it.
About the L, bro. After that, nigga, this nigga literally. First off, he hung out with just black niggas and was making fun of him. But secondly,
but the black niggas allowed it though. They allowed that shit. Bruh.
He wore that nigga jersey.
Yeah, no, that's different. I definitely. Yeah.
If I ever got knocked out by a nigga and that nigga wore something of mine, like nah, bro. Like if a nigga got a fucking Nigerian soccer T-shirt and put my last name on that bitch,
oh yeah,
nah, bro. I understand violence at that point.
Yeah, you gotta wake up and choose violence.
I understand it. I won't be mad if you choose violence.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's really like, I understand being a great sport and shit. All right, you was talking your shit, you got knocked out. Whatever, nigga. All right, I learned my lesson. Da. But when you wearing my jersey now, all right, bro. With the shoes to match, my nigga. And tied and fucking what? That nigga had acid wash jeans, bro.
Yo,
he rocked the fit like it was 2016, bro. Nah, bro. That was back when I was still in the league, bro. You can't do that.
Yo, you gonna color coordinate my downfall? That's crazy. That's egregious.
That's really wild, bro.
That's sick. That's sick.
I know this nigga was shopping at G-Star when he got that shit, bro. Yo. Nah.
Color coordinate my downfall. That is sick.
I can't do it, bro.
Well, that's Nate. That's Nate fault for going out there in Knicks colors. Just representing this shitty. That's all you did.
Like you knew he was already going to lose.
You already knew he was going to lose. You put the spirit of the shitty organization on yourself. You put that upon me.
Nigga should have. I don't know what he should have done. He should have put on like Bulls colors or some shit like that. Like it's really a sad day. I honestly feel like we should be able, like us as just like black people as a whole, should be able to like erase this from Black history. I feel like it shouldn't count. I feel like if white people have been able to rewrite and erase history as they please, so should we. And I don't count this in Black history. Like this didn't happen.
Wait, what happened? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly. What was he even talking about for 30 minutes? I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm confused. I think we were just rambling.
I think it was Roy Jones. It was Roy Jones. It was
you talking about the main event fight?
The main event fight, bro. Because that's the only fight I was.
Yeah, bro. Because it was only just them two out there.
Yeah, I think it was them two and like some other niggas like beforehand. But I don't even know the whole time. It was some shit. But let's get into the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fight because that's what we came here to we ain't coming for nothing else. You talking about the fight with the drunk uncles in the backyard? Yeah, I'm talking about the fight where Roy Jones made his perfect recreation of No Air by Jordan Sparks. All right. That's why
you take.
Tell me how I'm supposed to be No Air.
We got No Air. I ain't had No Air in a couple of weeks because my bitch going, but that's a different story.
Please stop. Nigga make everything refer back.
Hey man, you know I got to, bro. I want to hear it.
Hey yo,
bro, I just want one text message. I can't get one text message. What? Does the nigga hound you like that bad? You can't say one thing to me.
He's like, this is the third fucking episode I'm talking about.
Bitch, I know you listen. You love podcasts. Just text me.
This nigga is so funny, man. But let's go. Let's get into the main event. Even. That was Roy Jones, Mike Tyson. I think Bruce Buffer was there.
Hey, man, like I said, it was just two drunk uncles in the backyard. That's really what it was. Niggas wanted to hug. They were just hugging all fight. 8 rounds of hug. Even though Mike caught him with some shit.
8 rounds of hug.
It really was 8 rounds of hugs, bro. But nah, Mike was really trying to knock his head off. In the 6th round, Mike threw a mean hook, and Roy dipped it by just a millisecond. It'd have been caged. And even though I think they had like a no knockout clause. So if he would have got him with that and he would have been out, it'd have been over. He'd already lost. But Mike, it's just like when Mike get in the ring, he turned into a different person. Like it was one time, like I think it was either the end of the 4th round or end of the 5th round. Mike was holding each other. Like Roy was like, yo, I'm not letting you hit me. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna let these last 10 seconds go out. Bro, I think it was like 1 second left. That nigga Mike got mad, hit him in the ribs. He said, "Oh, my bad, my bad." He apologized to him. Like Mike really thought it was a real fight. Like he was getting angry out there. Like he's like, "Bro, let me tear you up." Like,
but that's the thing. Like niggas don't know that nigga Mike Tyson, bro. He turned into, like you said, he turned into a different nigga, bro. He like Festus, bro.
This nigga turned to Festus.
He like Festus,
bro.
Bro, I need y'all niggas to search up Festus, bro. Y'all
no, please don't. Please don't search up Festus because there's a group of people gonna come towards us.
Please search up Festus, bro. I want y'all to search up Festus, please. Please, the joke will only make sense if you do. Please search that up. Just pause this and search that up right now, and you'll know exactly what I talk about when Mike Tyson gets in that ring. Whole different nigga. Hey, yo. And then they had the audacity to call that shit.
Yeah, no, Mike definitely won that. Now, but don't get me wrong, Roy caught him with a couple of hits too. But nah, it really was just hugs and body work. That's really all it was.
Real talk, yo. Like the force that was behind Mike's punches is like.
I truly believe Mike broke his ribs. I think because the way he was gasping for air, and even at the end of the fight when they was talking to the commentator, he sounded like he couldn't breathe, and he was holding his stomach. I think he broke his rib, low key.
That nigga had ample time to catch his breath and was still out of breath. That nigga Mike was like, I mean, I don't think it was a job, but I mean, if it was a job, it's cool. I mean, I really want to do this again. Roy was like, hey man, hey, I mean, I would be down, right? You feel me? I gotta just, you know what I'm saying, talk to my
that's the key right
about
there.
it, about
that's
how
the key
I'll never
right
do
there.
this shit again.
If a nigga tell you, yeah, no, I gotta talk to my wife.
I gotta console.
I gotta talk to my wife and I gotta talk to my loved ones about it. And see, that nigga's telling you right there, bro. Nah, I'm not coming back.
Nah, because you already know. Because you already know if a nigga want to do something, he not consulting.
Exactly.
He just doing
nigga
it.
Talk about yo. I gotta see what wife he say. You feel me? And he said he like yo.
This thing over here.
That nigga's like yeah, yo, because you know my wife she run the household, so you feel me? If she says okay, yeah, I'll definitely come back. But if she not with it, then you feel me? I ain't gonna put her through that whole time. He like nah, yeah, don't even think about me. Don't even expect me to be back in this ring.
Hey, yo, the check got to be enormous if I see Roy in that ring with him.
He's again, like, nigga, if I come back in this ring, this better cover my grandchildren's grandchildren.
Whole time for this one fight.
He's like, nigga, if y'all put me back in the ring with Mike, yeah, y'all niggas got to cover everything of my expenses. Right. I shouldn't pay for nothing in this world after this. You want me to get hit with a right hook by Mike again? Yeah, nigga, I should be able to walk on air after this.
Hey, yo, I'm fucking crying, bro. But it was really just a night of old niggas fighting old niggas while being commentated by old niggas.
Yeah, nah, Snoop did a great job.
Shout out to Snoop. Yeah, he did a great job.
Snoop did a great job. I think Snoop should definitely commentate some more stuff. Like him commentating UFC. Cause I think he already commentated an NBA game.
Yeah, he commentated some shit before.
Yeah, I know he did. I think Snoop has commentated mad stuff. I think he did National Geographic at one point. He did National Geographic. I think he did a Lakers and Spurs game, and then I think he did something else. But yeah, I think Snoop should think about that because it's just it's not the conventional way of commentating, but it's funny. And the nigga blasted while he's saying it. So it makes it even more entertaining for people.
Even more entertaining for real. I feel like he can only do pay-per-view type shit because that's the only stuff where it's they really don't care if you cuss or whatever you be saying. Yeah, I don't know if he could do Fox.
But wait, did he curse on the recent one?
Oh, he was cursing throughout the whole time. He was cursing the whole time. But
he did the Lakers game and he didn't curse once.
Yeah, I'm not. I was making a joke by that. I'm just saying he'll flourish more, in those uncensored type of
usually
scenarios,
usually UFC
as
space,
opposed
isn't that
to
uncensored, right?
Like
the pay-per-views for that be uncensored, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. So it's you could really just let loose and just say what you were saying, and Snoop is just the grand uncle.
But so he everybody uncle.
Fucking black community. Yeah, so it's you already know he gonna say something that's relatable. You feel me? This is exactly how we're thinking right now, exactly. And he just said it. So I feel it's that connection right there that could really You know what I'm saying? Make a whole career out of that for real. Like, shoot. Make a whole career out of commentating. You already see Wale doing that joint with the
that's
WWE.
crazy. People don't
Same
even
thing
talk
with
about that.
Peter
Like
Rosenberg.
Wale really has tapped into another realm with the WWE because he's making songs for the fighters.
Yeah.
He's commentating. He's actually being a part of like the fighters' crews and stuff like that. But I think because like people don't look at WWE the same as they did in the early '90s and 2000s. So like it don't really people don't really speak about it as much. Because I just recently seen him. He was tweeting. Was it the dude that the big dude that be with Kofi Kingston? I don't know his name, but
oh
yeah,
I
Big
know.
E. I think
Big E,
that's
I
his name,
think.
Big E.
Big E.
He was just tweeting
Yeah.
him talking about like, yeah, I'm grateful for Wale because like he showed so much love and he gave me a song and he did this and that for me for the WWE, and I was like, that's crazy. Because even thinking about it now, because like if people probably don't know, but I was a very big Wale fan in my early years. And a lot of his interviews, he used to talk about WWE, especially when he was on Hot 97 and he was with Rosenberg, because Rosenberg is big in no, yeah, Rosenberg is
WWE
big
as
in
well.
WWE as well. And they used to talk about it and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. But to see him like talking about it and like rapping about it to now actually like doing stuff with that league, like that's actually dope. So, but yeah, it's just crazy because like a lot of black entertainers, like they don't just do the stuff that they entertain for. Like they have all different things that they like. So it's like if he was to tap into commentating with WWE and Snoop was to do it with UFC and like NBA and all that stuff.
No, I feel Snoop can even do it with the WWE because I just saw like what was it last week? I just saw like a 30-minute conversation with him and Undertaker. They have
for
shirts
real?
together. Like they have merch together. Yes, they have merch together and all that. Like they was having a whole ass conversation on IG Live, bruh. I was like, this is Mark Calloway right here. Like, it's just really crazy. Now I gotta even watch that Undertaker documentary because he said like he just recently released that. I gotta watch that, see how that is for real. Like how he's just doing all those years. But like even just with just how since hip hop is so mainstream now, I was even watching last night. They made like a new Saved by the Bell. I had no idea about this. It's like Saved by the Bell back at Bayside or something. And it's like now it's yes, bro. And it still has Zach Morris, it still has Mario Lopez, and it still has Jesse, and I think Kelly, if I'm not mistaken. But when I was watching it, I was hearing some theme song, and it was at first like, what the hell is this theme song? But then when I like got to the end of it, I'm like, yo, this is Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty made the theme song?
Lil Yachty made the theme song for the new Saved by the Bell, bro. Lil Yachty. And I'm just like, no one even really speaks about how Lil Yachty's really been doing all this different type of shit.
Well, if you think about it, just this is funny because it's going to another topic, but just the year alone, like what's his name? Travis Scott. Travis Scott had touched so many different brands and so many different brand deals. Well, this year alone, he made $100 million. Like, with just different collabs. Like, he collabed with PlayStation, McDonald's. Like, I think he did another. I forgot. It was something that just recently happened. He even made the merchandise for the verses for Gucci Mane and Jeezy. So it's just like, you feel me? These entertainers are not just one-dimensional people. Like they're able to be so versatile, and it's crazy because like people try to lump these people into a box. One whole time they're the most versatile people in the world. And it's crazy. Like I don't play. Like we're not trying to play a race game or nothing like that. But it's crazy because like black artists and entertainers can cross over to other worlds. You feel me? With other different cultures and stuff like that. When have you ever seen another artist of a different ethnicity, cross over to our genres? If it wasn't for vultureness. Exactly. So yeah. Like when has it actually been genuine? Like because people that are doing this genuinely like the stuff that they're doing. Like when people cross over to mainstream hip hop or like, into our communities and our areas, it's really just for a check. It's not really something that they love.
Yeah, I'm really trying to think. There hasn't been a vulture. The only one I could probably think of, like close.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say Justin Timberlake. Because y'all already know how I feel about Justin Timberlake and Justified album. That's the greatest album ever. Greatest R&B album ever.
Justin Timberlake and maybe Robin.
Okay, yeah, I would say Robin Thicke. But I can't say crossover because he was already here. That was what he came out with. Even with his father. Like his father started out in our genres. So it's just like it wasn't no crossover with that. At least you could say with Justin Timberlake because he crossed over from, the pop, the Disney and the pop boy bands over to here. But I would say, and then that was I think the only genuine thing. But I think what it stopped him at is once that controversy happened with Janet Jackson. That's when he was like, okay, I'm gonna slowly move back over.
But even then, I feel afterwards he was still moving more.
Because he still was making stuff with Timberland.
Yeah, he was still between, what I'm saying, cultures and genres. So I would say that because he still even made the Suit and Tie.
Oh yeah, he made AO Technology
like
with
much later.
50.
With 50 Cent. Yeah, so he's still been here.
Shit, didn't he made Dead and Gone with T.I. too? I think around that time. Okay, so Justin was genuine
too. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, he stayed in tune. That's why I could say definitely he stayed in tune. And I can't really think of anybody else.
But no, that like I said, that's just a testament to just Black people in general. Like we're so versatile. We're able to do multiple different things. You feel me? Like people just think like, oh, we like this and that, and that's it. Like, oh, we just gonna listen to rap music all day and just drink Hennessy and shit like that. Like, no, these shoot, even Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler listened to country music all day.
This Jimmy.
Man started his own coffee company. Like when do you hear this stuff like that?
He is a different type of nigga. He's definitely a different type of nigga.
But that's the thing. That's the beauty of Black people. There's just all different types. Even just us going to a HBCU, you see all the different types of Black people there are. There's not just one. And they all have their own group and they all do their own thing. Like, nigga, we got punk rock Black people in Baltimore, Maryland. Like what? Like, huh? On a Morgan State campus, you see niggas wearing leather and gothic shit. Like, and it's like, some people might clown and some people might laugh, but they have a whole community at that school that backs them up. Like,
real talk, yo. Like, even the he don't go to our school, but the one nigga, Jay Grams, he's an artist out that came from Baltimore, and like he be with Smoke Dizza and them niggas. Like that nigga, if you see his IG or his anything that he be doing, bro, it's like about wrestling. It's about gothic shit. It's like not the typical shit you would ever see from a Baltimore nigga. Like you wouldn't even think this nigga was from Baltimore at all. So it's just like we are able to be so
we got ready a friend to like adapt. Shout out
you feel me? Like we're able to adapt.
Yeah.
So what happened? Allen. Shout out Allen. Is definitely. For niggas that know Allen is definitely a different nigga, bro.
He's the most different Baltimore dummy you ever met.
You'll ever meet. But that's what makes him so amazing, because he's just so different. Like you'll never see a nigga that watches anime and just all the shit that he does. It's like you would never even imagine, bro. If we told you the stories about Allen, bro, that would have. I don't even want. That would just be
for real.
But it's just. Niggas be different for real. That's really the end all be all, bro. And we could dominate anything that you put at us, nigga. Hip hop, like music, nigga. Sports. Speaking of sports, why the fuck is sports still on? Like in general, I know we was about to talk about just the NFL, but why the fuck is sports like still on?
It's all about the money, man.
Like, bro, what team was it?
Dallas Cowboys.
Or Dallas Cowboys. One nigga died from COVID.
They never officially came out and said it, but.
We pretty much know. And if a nigga dies from COVID in y'all organization and y'all not even really like addressing it, like,
and then what's it called? The Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens game got pushed back a week because 3 players got it from Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, and Mark Ingram. And mind you, these are all starters. So it's like literally they had to play the game on Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. When have you ever heard of a National Football League game getting played on a Wednesday at 3:30 p.m.?
Shit, even all the quarterbacks for the Denver Broncos got it and couldn't play.
Right.
So it's like, bro, all right, is it just to a point where it's like, all right, the whole team has to literally get it in order for y'all to stop playing? Because I don't understand. Like, literally, y'all.
You would think that would be the end all be all, but somebody literally died. So it's just like,
somebody literally died.
So it's just like,
regardless if they were playing or not, they were still in y'all league.
And it wasn't like, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put words in people's mouth. Maybe because it's like, oh, well, he wasn't a head coach or he wasn't a player. So, but I'm like, the person is still a person and he's still part of somebody's organization. Like,
and he's still being treated and in contact
Yeah.
with y'all people.
So
Like he's still getting money from y'all. So he's a part of this organization just as much as the players are, just as much as the coaches are, just as much as the owners are. And it's like for the fact that no one has even really gotten, at least from what I can recall, I have not heard any direct comment about the thing outside of like when it was reported. So it's like, if y'all not even gonna make a direct comment about it, it's like, why are we still playing? Like, I'll be really wondering for the players. I know at the end of course, money. You feel me? Niggas want money. Niggas need money. Niggas maybe not do best money management, or niggas just want more money because of greed. Whatever the reason is, yes, money. Money is important, and because we made it important. But it's like, all right, nigga, to what point is money really that important, bro? Like where money is actually like driving y'all to
that's
do
a
this
fact.
shit. Like I would never want to do something where money is like literally driving me to do this shit. Like I'm literally only doing it for money.
I feel like the only thing you could really say, as at least a way to justify it, is everybody had an opportunity to opt out. Like you didn't have to come if you didn't want to.
At all, bro. And we've seen some big names opt out. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but we've seen some big names opt out themselves. Like,
I think Marquise
Like, I
Goodwin,
have a
he
whole
opted
kid.
out.
Yeah, like these niggas. I remember one nigga was like, I opted out because he had like a
That was
baby on
Marquise
the way
Goodwin.
or something like that. It's like, yeah, okay. So it's like, nigga, I got
and
bigger shit to do
it was
than
a
just
defensive
football.
player,
Like,
but I know he had said he opted out because his mom has cancer and stuff like that, and he was just like, you know, if I keep going around, keep playing and doing all this stuff, I have a better chance of giving it to her coming back home. Then I can't see her and stuff like that.
exactly. Like real talk, bro. It's like it's just really about how you prioritize this shit. Like, is football really that important to you? Is money really that important to you? Where it's like you'll risk losing your life just to play it? And for some of them niggas, that it is. Some of them niggas actually is. Like if they don't have football, they don't have anything. Like some of them niggas still have that mindset, even though it's like a cliche mindset for like football jocks. A lot of them niggas, like a lot of niggas I even played with back then, a lot of niggas I know now, that's really like their mindset. Like if I don't play football, I won't have anything else going
which
for
is
me.
sad.
Which is very sad, because like even just now how we're talking about how black people, because most of these players are black people.
I think the NFL is made up of 73% of black people.
Yeah, and it's like we just talking about how black people are so versatile. We literally have the range to do whatever we put our mind to. Like even in that show Ballers, where the lineman that was under the rock, that nigga was like, bro, I want to do gaming. Like, nigga, even shit like that. Like, nigga, I could get money from gaming. I have a passion. I have a love for gaming. Like, we could do anything that we really want to. We don't have to just stick to the one profession that everybody wants us to stick in, bro. Like, I don't want to just be defined as one thing.
You know who I think is great? Well, I mean, I know we're talking about the NFL, but the NBA is great at that. Because if you even look at it, like when you mentioned gaming, like Josh Hart plays for the Pelicans, he literally like games after like they have their own game. Like he'll like do what he has to do, come home and then go right on Twitch and make money like that. And like a lot of these people have ventures outside of basketball. So if I mean, I know, like I said, we are talking about NFL though. So I'm like, I rarely see NFL players like that. Like, it's a couple of NFL players I've seen, like Mark Ingram and Cam Jordan. They have a podcast together, and I know what's the other one? Taylor Lewan for the Titans, and what was his other dude? I forgot his name. But another like his teammate, they have a podcast together. So, but it's like that's like the only like group, like the two group of people I've seen that do that. Like I really don't hear nothing else from nobody else. This is straight football with them.
And it's like I feel they could do, like, even for example the McCourty twins. That could be a great podcast off rip. Just for the fact that they're twins in the NFL.
And
like,
don't they play together
the
too?
amount of stories they did play together. I don't think they play together now, but they did play together.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, wasn't they both on the Patriots together at one point?
Like, yeah, and it's like, nigga, that right there, like off the bat, could just be something great to even talk about. That could have at least 3 episodes right there. Like, niggas have options. It's just the mindset.
Will the same money come in that they get from football though?
I'm sure it can.
I don't think they're making millions off of these podcasts like they're doing with the football field.
I mean, but like podcasts, I'm not even using podcasts specifically. I'm just talking about venturing out in general. Podcast even now is a new thing, so there's no set value or like really money on this. And from what I've been hearing from like when I watch other podcasts like the Joe Budden podcast, this is clearly $1 billion company, so there's money in it. It's just about how we go about getting the money. That's really that all it is to it. But even outside of podcasting, there's other shit that we could do that could make us millions of dollars. You feel me? And when you have hundreds of thousands, when you have millions already, you can just put hundreds of thousands to like invest, and that could flip into millions. Like there's a bunch of ways you could be millionaires outside of your profession, and don't just gotta be. And a lot of niggas is not even millionaires, like because you already know the NFL. They shit is just starting to get good. Like they still don't got no.
I'm gonna say they don't even got guaranteed contracts.
Exactly, it's not no NBA type contracts yet. It's just starting to get up there because Patrick Mahomes moving shit.
But he took that nigga basically took a stake of the of the team. I'm just like, yeah, cool.
Of the team,
like,
yeah,
500 mil, yeah, that's good.
500 mil, bro. That's still crazy, bro. Like I know we're not even talking about that. That's still crazy. 500 mil. $500 million to one nigga to throw a ball.
I mean, they like I said, they must believe in him that much because it's just like 500 mil. I mean, yeah, in 3 seasons he gave you a Super Bowl and an MVP. So I'm pretty sure they like, yeah, you could do it again, and they might be the favorite to repeat, or between them and Pittsburgh to win this year. So it's just like, hey,
shit. I mean, go ahead, bro.
He exceeded expectations more than anybody would have thought anyway. And then plus, Patrick Mahomes is the one person that is in a great situation if you think about it, because he's entertaining, he can fill seats, and he gets the job done. See, a lot of people don't have that. It's only rare, you feel me, that somebody's entertaining, flashy, and can win the games for you. Like that's like LeBron-esque. That's like, and I can't even say Brady because Brady is not flashy. Brady just I throw the ball. I'm gonna throw a slant route. It's gonna happen. Like Brady gonna give you 500 yards, but it's gonna be like, it's 500 yards.
It's 500 yards the traditional way.
Where this nigga Mahomes gonna throw it behind his back, or he gonna do a jump pass, or he gonna like, I mean, he gonna do like a spinneroonie, like he gonna do some.
And he gonna do some NFL street shit on the field.
So it's like if you could fill up the seats and you can win those games, hell yeah, I'm gonna give you all the money you want. Take that. You feel me? Like,
take that, bro. And it's just like Black people, bro. It's just amazing how Black people are flourishing.
Can we classify? I mean, that's another story for another day. Because if we being honest,
we not about to do this.
If we being honest now,
we not about to do this.
Pat is, but does he embrace it? You know what I mean,
bro? We're not about to. We're not okay. Whether they embrace it,
no, we can't take the fact that he is. We see his daddy now,
what they
but does he embrace that? Have you seen his wife?
All right, so do you want to go into the topic of interracial marriage?
No, because I don't think I'm fully equipped on.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Because it's not
I'm not gonna go that route. But actually, I can't even say that because it's a lot of Black people that have interracial marriages, and they're still considered Black. But I would say more on Mahomes because even people went through like former tweets and stuff that he said as well about like certain things. So it was just like, he a little iffy on that. Like, you feel me? Like,
nah, Zay, I completely agree with you. The nigga puts ketchup on his macaroni and cheese. I know he's not, you know what I'm saying, what we would really consider as a Black person. But at the end of the day, if he does say he's Black,
but then also it's some people that are biracial that can play both sides of the fence, and they only use that to their convenience. But like I said, that's too deep. We don't have to have a. That's why that's the episode for Black History Month. We got to talk about that. That's a Black History Month episode. We just keep on.
Exactly, bro. Because you're gonna make me bring up mulatto, bro.
Hey, we definitely gotta say that.
Don't make me bring up because I'm like, why is anyway? We're not even. Let's just get to another light skin, bro. Let's just get to another light skin, bro. Shout out,
hey
Steph
man, Curry man, 30 man,
Curry. Shout out.
Look at Curry, man. Y'all don't know. So inspirational.
Doing all that.
Oh, you didn't get that reference, did you? I said, look at Curry, man. So inspirational. You don't know what that's from?
Nah,
Flight.
I get that. Nah, where that from?
No, Crickets. Yeah, Flight Reacts.
Flight.
He's like, that's his saying, like his catchphrase. He's like, look at Curry, man. Inspirational. You never heard him say that?
I never heard him say inspirational. But then again, I never watched.
I don't watch him either. I just know it from Twitter.
No, I used to watch him like back in the day when I was like younger and actually watch YouTube videos. But I don't watch him now. And I never watched like the basketball shit for real. Because that nigga can't play basketball.
You know what's crazy?
That nigga shit is nasty.
Lately, on YouTube, I've been watching AMP. I don't know if you know who AMP is, but Yeah, and people who watch YouTube know AMP, they funny as hell. But yeah, continue.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. We're gonna talk about Stephen Curry and Under Armour.
The waffle color assassin
to make the official Curry Goat brand. Give it up. Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out Curry. Curry Goat. Curry Goat. Curry Goat. Curry Goat. Imagine if you actually made that shit like Curry Goat brand.
Nah, that wouldn't hit. No.
That wouldn't hit? That would be like confidence though. Like, nigga, I'm already the GOAT and there's Curry Goat. And I'm the same color as Curry Goat. Nigga, it's a triple entendre, but like, come on, bro. Like, that shit wrote itself, my nigga. Like,
you know what?
Honestly,
it's cheesy, but I can give it. I can budge. You can slide.
You can slide with it though. I'm bringing up multiple ways you could be a Curry Goat.
You can slide with it.
Like, come on. Anyway, This nigga made Curry brand. Now, for y'all niggas that don't know how big that is a very big thing. As, you know, the only person I can really think of off the top of my head to do this was Michael Jordan with Nike and the Jordan brand. So this is it's a big moment. You know, how you feel about it?
I wouldn't wear them shits, but you know, I think hey man, if a brother is making it and he's, you know what I mean, because also like he is giving back to the community as well, and he's doing things to help our communities while he's making his brand. So I'm always gonna salute it. Now, you ain't never gonna catch me wearing no Under Armours. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the brand Under Armour for the workout gear and stuff like that.
Yeah, probably
but
not.
The shoes, I'm not from Baltimore, so you're not gonna catch me wearing it. You feel me? But yeah, man, I think it's great because, like you said, the only person that you really know that's done this besides him is Jordan. You know what I mean? When he took a faction of Nike and made Jordan brand. So it's like, you feel me? And he worth $1 billion now? So, you know what I mean? Curry could be right on his way of doing the same thing. So it's like, it's great because, like, you feel me? Got more, like, we had that conversation like a previous episode ago, I believe, when we was talking about, black entrepreneurs and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, man, it's great. Like, yo, it's another black man winning. Another black man that's gonna be up on the scoreboard. You feel me? So, hey, I'm all for it.
Real talk. That's really it. Niggas having a seat at the table, having that equity talk. You feel? And I feel like it's really a big congratulations from me because it's like I feel like he's seen this ever since he joined, like first joined Under Armour. Because like even when they was talking about how when he didn't join any of the other brands, but he joined Under Armour, he was talking about how he had an equity stake in Under Armour as well. Like he wasn't just a cover athlete. Like he was also having like investments in the company itself. So I feel like that already was gonna be something leading to this, where it's like, all right, I have a big enough stake now where I can actually make my own faction and make
Under Armour saw the future. They saw what he was doing. He was changing the NBA.
Yeah,
I think he was the first person to win a unanimous MVP. So they like, yo, you know what? If you keep this up, you feel me? Why won't we have you? You feel me? Have stake in it and you making our brand bigger. Because even just him having that MVP season and him going off, that made the brand shoot up even more. You feel me? Because to be honest, before Curry, it was going to be Kevin Durant. Because they went when Kevin Durant's sneaker deal almost came up with Nike, they was going to give Kevin Durant, Under Armour, basically like, yo, you could have it. Like, but Kev was just like, no, I'm gonna just stick with Nike. But they tried the same thing. So then they was like once they seen that, Curry was doing what he was doing, it was like, you know what? You're gonna bring us more money regardless. So why won't we put you on the team to, you feel me, have some stake in it? And then it's just like,
and he already had for one of them years like recently too, like where he was the top selling shoe.
You the top selling shoe, you the top selling jersey, you bringing tickets in. Like literally, he changed the dynamic of the NBA. If we're like, we're being honest, like,
yeah, I was about to say we can have a discussion about how Curry is actually like in likeness to Jordan in that aspect. Like he actually did change the NBA and how niggas even play now. Like niggas before Curry, niggas was not playing.
Yeah, it was the inside game.
Straight threes.
It was an inside out game.
Yeah, it was not no outside. Niggas was not playing around the perimeter. Niggas was not defending behind like 30 feet. Like that was just unheard of. Now you see niggas is over here defending behind the logo and shit. Like niggas is doing full court press off the gate now. Like
and it was like, the game. Bro, he's such a trailblazer. Like he basically took the center position out of the league.
Bro, talk. Now it's like even if you're a regular center like how niggas was back in the day, you ain't gonna do shit, nigga. We can't have
Exactly.
no
Like,
Brad Millers on this
like
team.
a Shaq can't survive this era because he can't shoot. If you know only inside, like all the game is now is floor spacing. So it's like, that's crazy because it's messed up. Because there's a lot of big dudes that could really play basketball and that really could bang with the best of them. But it's like if you don't got no shot, then you can't play. Because it's like, bro, you're not going to sit here and be in the block for 3 seconds. Like, we're not doing that. Nigga, can we pass it out to you?
But then again, I do feel like that's actually helping the big man as opposed to hurting them because now it's making their game more dynamic. Now it's forcing you to be more dynamic. Like you can't just be a big man in the paint all the time now. You can't be a Charles Barkley ass nigga, bro. Like you have to extend your game now. Like you have to know how to shoot threes. You have to know how to do like turnaround J's. You have to know how to do all that shit now. It's literally forcing you to become better now. Like I have to become an Anthony Davis type of nigga where it's like I have guard moves, but I'm just a big ass nigga. So I actually do like that in a sense. Like Curry is actually improving all the.
I mean, because if you even think about it, back in the day, it was only like one. It was 2 people that was doing that, and then them niggas was foreign. It was Pau Gasol, and it was what's it called, and Dirk Nowitzki. You feel me? Dirk Nowitzki is the forefather of it. That was really it. As the big man that can actually stretch. You feel me? And then what? Okay, no, I guess you could say 3. It was Dirk, Pau, and Chris Bosh. Them 3. You feel me?
Yeah, Chris Bosh.
It was them 3. But then it's like once Curry came along, it was like, nigga, you had to do that. Because if you even think about it, when DeMarcus Cousins first came in the league, it was straight. I'm gonna bully you in the paint, body.
Yeah,
like
now
once DeMarcus Cousins, like the last 2 years of Sacramento going into New Orleans, he was an outside player. Like, don't get me wrong, he still bodied you in the paint, but you pass it to D-Cuz, he gonna shoot a 3. You feel me? Yeah.
Same thing with Karl Anthony Towns.
No, but I can say this because I actually used to watch Karl in basketball practice. Like, he always been shooting though. You know, I'm always gonna run with this to the day I die. I beat him in a 3-point contest. And anybody who was in AAU with us, they know. Ask my daddy, ask Day, ask my brother. They know. You feel me? Love Karl, shout out Karl, man. You feel me? But yeah, I beat him in a 3-point contest, and everybody had to run laps. This is a true story. Right-handed guy. You feel me? No, you got to, bro, because niggas won't believe you, bro. They gonna think I'm bullshit, man. Bro.
I know him. You can check the track record. Now I need y'all to go to Langley Park right now. I need y'all to check into that recreation center, and y'all go see my name.
Oh no, right under his, man. Trust me, nobody. 03, people probably barely might remember. I'm gonna remember that shit, but niggas don't know me. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. Man, why do you think I'm sitting here doing a podcast? But anyway, you feel me? But yeah, but just back to Curry in general. Like Curry is inspirational, man. And Curry is, you feel me? He's going to be one to start that wave because actually, what is crazy, LeBron was supposed to do that with what's called, because LeBron just talked about it on the Road Tripping podcast. He spoke on how he was supposed to do Team LeBron with Nike. He was going to make his own faction, and he wanted his first star to be Luka Doncic, but Luka ended up signing with Team Jordan. But like LeBron had that whole layout coming and stuff like that. So it was just like, you feel me? More people are going to start doing it. But also you got to be, I think, that's but true. Also you got to be a player that gets the numbers though. You know what I mean? Gets the numbers and can win the championships for them to believe in you. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! How could I forget?
Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is damn near his company now.
That's a whole different fact. It really damn near.
Yeah, it's damn near his company, bro.
Like Wade.
He was like, "Yo, this is mine." D'Angelo Russell is going to be the star athlete of it.
Yeah, because he has D. Russ is under him now. So it's
D. Russ.
That's another nigga.
Udonis. Who else is in it? It's somebody else in it too as well. But yeah, he did that. Shit, remember back in the day? You gotta be a real basketball fan to know this shit. Remember Peaks? Yeah, the triangle shit.
I heard of Peaks.
I think Tony Parker was the first person to wear those. It was like Tony Parker had his own thing with it. Kyle Lowry, I think, had his own thing with it at one point. If I'm not mistaken, Dwight Howard and Rajon Rondo had something to do with it as well too. But yeah, you got that. And then I think it's funny, Klay Thompson has his own shoe too with something. I think it's like a Nifa or something. It's something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like people are just like, it's not, everybody's just not coming to the league like, oh, we about to do Nike, Adidas, Jordan. You feel me? Like people is like, nah, like we actually gonna sit here and think about what we can get from these brands and from these companies. Like, are you going to give me a steak? Are you going
Like we
to, you
actually
feel
got
me?
different shit
Are
now.
you going to like, do like this and that for me? Because even, I mean, what's it called? Adidas is a big brand, but when what's it called? When Derrick Rose came out of college, he was like, "Yo, like for my brand, you have to do X, Y, and Z." Like when D Rose came out of college, he was like, "Yo, yeah, y'all gonna pay me like $50 million a year, but also my best friend is gonna get $12 million a year too." Like it's in D Rose contract that his best friend gets paid $12 million. Like it's just for being his best friend, like not doing nothing else, but just being his best friend. And I think they also pay. I think Adidas also pays his parents and like his kids. So it's like that's crazy to me. Like, but it's like you like at a point in time, black people couldn't do that. We couldn't have those demands. It was like, nigga, you want this or not? You feel me? So it's just like
Exactly. But now it's we
we
realizing the
have the
power that we
bargaining
have,
power.
yo, and realizing how much revenue. Yeah, we have the revenue, yo. Like we are bringing in the numbers. It's because the fact that we didn't know about the numbers that we brought in, and we didn't know about the impact that we had outside our like inner circle. That's why we wasn't thinking that we could have done shit. But we able to, like, we seeing now, like, nigga, we're bringing in majority of y'all revenue. Like we're bringing in all of y'all revenue. Matter of fact, nigga, like y'all need us to make this money. So I better get my money, nigga. Y'all ain't about to take all the money y'all making off of me. Like the same thing was even saying with Dave, and how, nigga, I don't want just the 50 mil, nigga. I want, like, if my name's gonna be on this show, I want a part of the show, nigga. Like I want the show. Like I should get equity in the show that's after my name, right? At the end of the day, man, if you black, bro, just try to own your shit, bro. And even if you don't own your shit,
And it's
man, just get your
crazy.
money right, bro. Because not everybody can
It's
be
crazy
bossy,
that
but
we even
everybody can
speaking
be
about this
great. You
because
feel me?
last night I was on Twitter and they the clip with Dame Dash and DJ Envy resurfaced from his Breakfast Club interview, and he was talking about my son got cookies. My son is the owner, and he was like Envy. He's like, you enjoy waking up and you could call another man a boss. He's like so your son could call that man daddy because you don't own this station, blah blah this and that. And I actually think that actually brought up a good point because like I can see where Dame Dash is coming from. But I can also see where Envy is coming from. Because not everybody, I don't like, you feel me? Not everybody is cut out to be a boss. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I said not everybody can be a boss, but
You know
everybody
what I
can be
mean?
great.
And like people was like, because people was actually under the comments arguing. They was like, nah, damn right. That nigga Envy is a pussy. How you want to call somebody a boss, blah, blah, this and that? You got to clock in. This man can fire you, blah, blah. But I'm like, I don't think nobody started off being a boss. If you started off being a boss, 9 times out of 10, somebody handed that down to you. I don't think I don't believe that Dame Dash woke up one day and was just a boss. Pretty sure he had to work for somebody else or at least work in a sense to even get to where he was like, all right, I could be my own boss of this. You feel me? So, but then on the other hand, it's just like you say, Envy, he does that on the radio, but he still is worth $6 million. So it's just like, you feel me? Even though he has a boss and even he does the certain things, he's worth $6 million. So it's just look.
And even then, all because he ain't the boss to that,
And
don't
that's
mean he ain't the
look,
boss
that's
to
what he
something
was saying
else.
because Envy is the boss of a what's it called, of a real estate company. He does real estate. He flips. I think he's the boss of a motor company too.
And I think he has a clothing brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has a clothing brand too, I think. The Pray For Me God or Pray of God or something like that. It's something like that, yeah. But it's like you can have multiple incomes, multiple streams of doing something. Like shoot, and it's like now it's easier to even become a boss. But
But then
even
people
then,
don't
it's still
realize
like
there's bosses that
not
struggle
everybody.
too. Not everybody becomes a boss and they're making millions of dollars and stuff like that. A lot of these bosses be in debt themselves. Shoot, even like they even bring it up in Dame Dash case. A lot of Dame Dash's businesses got bankrupt and went under. So yeah, you're a boss, you have your name on something, but you don't have no revenue from it.
Exactly. And even then, like a lot of these brands that talking about they making so much money and shit like that really ain't making money out the 1st 2 or 3 years. Like you're actually under the whole time. Like you have to build that shit out of there.
Yeah,
To
like you
even
think
get into the
like as soon
black.
as you start, you're
So
in
it's
the
a,
red
it's a, it's a,
regardless.
it's a struggle.
Hello?
Nah, my fault. I was drinking cranberry juice. You gotta stay healthy on the
I
punk
thought
rock
the
bitch.
whole
You feel me?
thing
You know
went
what
out.
I'm
Goddamn. Anyway.
saying?
But yeah, you're in the red once you start. Like, really, in the middle of an episode, you just gonna drink cranberry juice? So I was see you saying like that. That's basically you telling us we need to wrap it up.
So I can't be healthy,
but like, damn, you could have did that behind the scenes.
Ocean spray.
Okay, hey, if you're done talking, just let me know. We can end this right here.
Thirst. Okay, but like if I do that, like if I didn't quench my thirst, then my lips would have became chapped, and then my mouth would have became dry, and then I've been talking even worse. You feel me? I would have been talking just like all disconnected and everything like that. So if you want me to be disconnected, I'll be disconnected. But I was actually thinking about the show and the episode at hand. That's why I took me a swig of this cranberry juice right here, so I can have my numbers up and I can have my game ready. All right? You see my mind's clear, right?
So anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for this week's episode.
You see my mind's clear, right?
Yeah. If you don't know why you're here, please come find. This is John Mayer's job. I don't remember what the fuck the saying is. I don't know. But yo, just come mess with us next week, man, and we gonna holler at y'all.
Hey man, God bless. Drink your cranberry.
Yeah, whatever.
Juice.